is that? What is it? Femur comes in. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Because the muscle goes. I love when I have a breakthrough. I see it. Oh, that is so satisfying. Ooh, I love it.
Hey there! How's it going? Welcome, fellow self-learners, to the Crystal Library. My name is Kiana Peppers, aka Crystal K, and I am Monkey D. Luffy, trying to amass our own pirate crew of digital artists that are much smarter than me. Where also, I'm commonly known as a note sharer, where what I know, you know. Today, we're going to be continuing our journey with the QUADS, and I'm learning from the fellow anatomy geek himself, Stan Prokopenko, aka Proko, as well as his co-host, Marshall Vandruff. I love him. So prior to this, on-stream evidence, there's really only maybe a couple lessons. But there is physical, tangible evidence of all of my knowledge in a Facebook doc that you can go look up, and I'll also link it here. Go check it out if you want to see the rest of the body from the waist up. Without further ado, let's dive in, shall we? Yay! I've missed anatomy. I'm so happy. ADHD brain is strong. I'm sorry. Okay. Ooh. Ah. Wow. Sorry. Gosh, look at that. Just that S-curve is delicious. Ugh! Okay. So, guys, I'm going to say this right now. If you are interested in anatomy like me, if you are interested in learning new software like me, if there's anything that I'm doing that you're like, whoa, hold up. Slow your roll. I have a question. Raise your hand and tell me. If there's a part of the body that you would like to explore, let's explore it. We have this software to help me figure that out. I have basically covered everything from the quads up, not below. So if you want to dive into something deeper, let me know. There it is, Richter's band, that's what it's called. For certain body types, we have all this thing called the Richter's band. This is the premium content not everybody gets, the extra credit option. This little band squeezes your quads in a little bit. So if you see on some models, it's so subtle. I'm gonna see if I can point it out. Yeah, it's like right there. If you can kind of see where I put it, there's a small little dent. The quad goes all the way down to the kneecap, and then there's like a little divot where the knee is. That's that little band that I wanted to remember, because it is a small little detail that not everybody picks up, and it'll make your art look much more realistic. So I will also generalize with this. Anatomy is not for beginners. It absolutely is not. If you are still learning to draw for the beginning, for the first time, if you're like learning the basic foundations of, say, gesture, if you've not even done any gesture courses, if you don't even know any of the stuff that I'm talking about yet, as in like perspective and things like that, these are all various topics that they cover in art school when you go. And they blow your mind up and explode it with all these things that you're supposed to remember, and nobody can. It's a lot. So, if I move fast, there's a reason for that, because I have all this information already in my brain. But if you want me to slow down, let me know, because I tend to move a mile a minute. Is this picture safe? It is! Yes, it is. Okay. I wasn't sure. There's a man laying on his side being a beautiful, sexlicious piece of meat. Just look at that gesture. Look at it. Look at the beautiful way the lines and the muscles go so smoothly! Ugh! It captures my heart. This is called, don't say it, the figure 4 figure muscle, the longest one in the body. Sartorius! I was not going to get that. The stuff on the side meat. Let's look at this. You can see the rectus femoris. Is that what it is? Yep, it is. I think I see a piece of the lateralis sneaking out. What's this snake right here? What's happening here? I want to know what that is. This big guy. I think this is IT band. But she's got a thick IT band, if that's the case. Wow. Please don't take that out of context. Wait! No, it's not. Because it starts. Where's the butt? I mean, you can't miss it. But what is this curvature happening? That I want to know. I would like a hint. Chat, do you think I should cheat and take a look at the Proko hint, or should I try my best? You know what? I actually know the answer to that question, but I want to see what you think. Biceps femoris. Ah! Dude, did you know we have biceps in our legs? But they go backwards. How does that work? The tricep is the quad in the front of your leg. It's the straightening muscle. It's weird, but awesome. Frog wants me to cheat. Ooh, Frog, you so dirty. You so bad. What if I take a peek? Where is it? Ah! I was right. I think. IT band. And then this is all junk we don't know. Ow! And that's Hammy's. I cheated! No! I'm a cheater! Frog, what have you done to me? I think we are ready to begin. Because I usually only do one sketch per stream. Because I'm slow like a sloth. But maybe we'll see. We'll see. I have been getting faster with my sketches. We'll see. Don't count on it though. You see? You see this? The paragraphs of love? I cannot. What am I supposed to do with that? I just cry. Thank you. Mwah! I occasionally do streams with a good friend of mine who is playing Danganronpa 2 right now. And I get to audibly geek out about how much I love my Nagito. But also, I am currently rewatching a playthrough of Danganronpa 3. I've seen all 3 games, all the main games. I've also seen most of the spin-offs, Despair Girls as well. I'm caught up. And I just relished in how much I love Kokichi. And I might have found a fanfiction that I cannot escape from, and I love it. Nagito! Somebody else loves Nagito! I'm not alone! Yes! Send for the Nagito! Listen, I may have had an entire fangirling sesh that nobody saw because unfortunately on Twitch the VODs die after 2 weeks. Crystal's all about knowledge and learning here. Unfiltered Crystal, which is basically Crystal here, but like crazier and sillier, if you can imagine it. More unhinged is over there. So yeah, I was just rewatching V3 and I was like, because the Grumps, I watch Game Grumps as well. They are playing V3 right now and I love Kokichi a lot. I love how crazy he is. I love how I have a thing for psychopathic boys. I don't know why. It comes out here. Ah! The point of this lesson is quads. Can I focus on the quads for 10 seconds? Apparently not. No, I can't. We're just getting all the background stuff out of the way so I can finally focus on the quad. The calf and the foot! Man! I'm like, this is not right. But I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right. The last few videos of our stream together in Danganronpa 2, let's just say my friend Punkany, that's her name on Twitch, she had a roller coaster of emotions dedicated towards Nagito. Do I like him? He's really sweet to me. Oh, wait, he betrayed me. Oh, well, I guess I don't like him anymore. Oh, but he's kind of into us, so I guess I have to like him. Oh, no! So she's, like, on the roller coaster with Nagito, and I love it. We finally went on the final date with Nagito and closed the friend fragment thing, and now she's enraptured with him. She can't. She loves him. But Nagito doesn't love her back. It's amazing. I can move on now with my life. The leg is fine. It looks really weird by one. Oh, that looks bad. That looks really bad. We're gonna draw quads now. Am I excited for Halloween? I'm glad you guys are. Oh no, all of my secrets are gonna come out. Here's the thing. I love Halloween for the kiddos. Maybe because when I was younger, I was a really tall kid, so I had a grandpa who... I should make a chat. Dude, that's my dance page. That's basically that. On the cat Instagram, it's cat. It's just me cat momming all day. You know exactly when I adopted them because that's when the Instagram changed to cats and only cats. But no, I was really tall as a kid and I had a really mean grandpa come up to me and he said, "You're too old for Halloween, you shouldn't be dressing up anymore." And I was like, but I'm 15, I just look 18, shut up. And you know, lo and behold, adults still do Halloween all the time, but I didn't know that. I was a dumb 12-year-old who thought, I guess I'm too old now. But also, I'm just a coward. I'm a big wimp. I'm like scared of everything. I don't do horror movies at all. I don't do haunted houses. I don't do escape rooms. I'm like the biggest killjoy when it comes to Halloween. And I'm sorry for my friends who have invited me to Not Scary Farm, and I always say no. Listen, I didn't realize that apparently if you go to Not Scary Farm, there's a band or a You know what? It was, exactly, and now that...
But apparently at Not Scary Farm, if you go, there's like a badge you can wear that makes the actors not scare you. And then I'm like, well, what's the heckin' point? Why would I go?
But also, I don't eat candy, so I just, like, Halloween, is, like, ruined for me now. I don't do scary things. I can't eat candy anymore. I'm just like, oh, harumph. I'll just be a bahumbug and sad and hope the kids pass me because I don't have anything. I feel really bad, but yeah, no, Halloween's not really for me. But I hope you enjoy it. Have fun. Have fun.
Hi, Bud. Oh! Did you hear the baby? Hi, Bud. What'd you say, honey? What'd you say? Oh, Mochi Bear said squeak.
Baby photos? You got it. I have an entire album while we listen to Monokuma music. Oh.
What's that? Speak. I miss doing line art so bad. I really, really do. Fine art is fun. I want to really get down this foundation stage though as soon as I can, because then I can focus on nothing but line art, and that is the fun part. So trust, I miss it with you. Oh, I just realized that's why that tunnel's there, because there's just no meat there. There's nothing there. Did you know that? If you touch the bottom of your knee, it's super squishy and fat, because that's just nerves. It's just a bunch of nerves. So they're always like, if you foam roll, don't foam roll underneath your knees. It's really dangerous. Don't do it. It's dangerous. Because there's nothing protecting it. There's no muscle. It's just bun. Fascinating. I love this stuff. Look at that butt! Femur comes in. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it! Because the muscle goes, I love when I have a breakthrough. I see it. It's like, meow. Can you see the bun? It comes in and goes, huh! Like that. That's cool. I love knowledge. And we're actually gonna see the back of it because the knee is coming away from you. So you're gonna go, like that. And because perspective, it gets smaller as it shrinks away. So it's like ever so slightly the points are coming closer together. Oh, that is so satisfying. Ooh, I love it. It's not quite a perfect circle. It's like a weird egg. The epicondyle is like a little loop-de-loop egg. In fact, can I just show only the femur? Yes, I can. Isn't that cool? Do you know why our burns? Do you know why our burns cove? No, do you know why our bones curve? So they can absorb the shock better. If they were ramrod straight, it would break. The body is so smart, dude! Ugh! I hate how smart it is. I love it. Oh, the anatomy software? This is not free, unfortunately. It is quite costly, but it is called Complete Anatomy, or I think 3D4 Medical specifically. That's what I think it's called. It is, I think, 100 something a year. It's not cheap, but if you can swing it, you have it for a whole year, and it's very helpful. I would just get 1 week free trial and just abuse it. Again, unfortunately, a lot of the tools that I use that I want to learn are not cheap. They're very costly, unfortunately. But hopefully, again, I want to be able to make this like learning accessibility for everybody as much as I possibly can. So hopefully I can make this also an easeable. If I can't give you the software, I can just let you ask me questions and we can learn it together. So come to Sunday chats and we can use the software as much as you wish. Yeah. I had a class that I was taking for, because I'm a dance major originally, but I was learning graphic design on the down low because I'm an eager beaver who wants to learn more things than I should be. And I was learning anatomy because dancers need to learn anatomy too. It goes in tandem. If you're using the body versus if you're learning about the body, all of it matters. It was in the morning. People were tired and waking up, and it was during COVID. And we were just like, I'm just bored and tired and don't want to get on camera. So we were learning it online during the pandemic, and I was the only person that was like jazzed to learn about this stuff because everyone's just trying to get it for a grade and pass it. Yeah, I was the geek that had to know more about the software and all the classes and all the stuff. And do you know that the teacher is wonderful? I love her so much. But the curriculum had the nerve, the gall even, to skip the arms. I'm like, but there's so much in here I want to understand. And we didn't even cover them. She didn't even touch hands. I'm like, but my carpal tunnel wants to know why, how they work. I was so butthurt. And I was complaining about, like, you know, not learning enough, even though this class was jam-packed with stuff to learn. Like, everybody was just trying to stay awake in the class, let alone actually get a good grade on it. And they're just like, Kiana, shut up. You're crazy. This is my brain. I went to college and I wanted to learn more than college could teach me. But yeah, I'm like, there's so many things happening in the arms. I want to know more. I want to know more. And they were just like, nope, we don't have time for the arms. We got to move on to the legs because that's the main part of the body that dancers use. Oh yes, thank you. I'm usually really good about that. I have a stretch break minder. Stretch minder is an app that I also like to use very much on my phone. Also costs money. Sorry. I use a lot of things that cost money. Every 20 minutes, you stop and look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. That's the 20/20 rule. I said it wrong. But to reset your eyes. In fact, I think I will do that. So you know what, y'all? Thank you for the reminder. Thank you, Frog. I'm going to take a quick stretch break. I'm not going to leave. I'm just going to sit off to the side where you cannot see me and stare outside my door for a second. Guys, I'm going to hit the restroom super fast. I'll be right back. Oh! But before that,
There's a baby in my chair.
I'll be right back, Moch. I'm going to go to the restroom. Keep the company. All right. BRB. All of us grew up with a dad that was notoriously a stimulation nerd. As in, he had like TVs in every room, sound in every room. And this was before like Gen Z was a thing where like phones were able to compute sound. So we had to have TVs in every room, radios, subwoofers. DJ Dad had audio wherever he went. Question to the chat. Does everyone also have a problem where you have to have sound travel with you? It's weird. Because I like wake up with sound and mom will be like, I know when you're awake because I hear you in the bathroom. And I actually, this is a weird question because I don't tend to listen to like ASMR soft sounds, like normal nature sounds, like rain and whale songs and white noise. That actually does not relax me. The opposite of that. I listen to random nerds yelling at stuff on the internet. I fall asleep to nerds freaking out on screen. I can't explain it, but that's how my brain works. I used to be terrified of watching like FNAF playthroughs. I still don't like them, but once I know what happens, as in, again, because I'm a chicken, when I know when all the jump scares are, then I love them. After I've basically seen the video in like super small mini player in the bottom left of the screen, hidden away, blurred, so I can't see anything. I just hear them freaking out, and I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't see it. People forced me to watch the FNAF movie, and I was like held at gunpoint with chains, and I was in a straitjacket, like, no, don't make me, I don't want to see it, I don't like it. Oh, it's not that bad. Matt Pat's in it. This is all a muscle we don't know. I'm assuming. Because it's coming from the back. Quads come from the front. So this has to be something about the hammies that we don't know yet. So I'm gonna just guess. Rectus femoris right here. IT band comes in. Whop. Goes straight to the knee. It follows that groove all the way down. And then it gets buried by this monster, whatever it is. I'm gonna make a guess. What do we think this thing is? I'm assuming, as my earlier guess, is this. I want to guess it's that big old long biceps femoris, which we haven't covered yet. That's a hammy. Hamstring. It's the only possible explanation of what that could be. Does it connect to the front? I don't think it does. No, it connects to the tibia. The baby bone right there. So what is that? What is it? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out next time. I gotta be careful with the fandom. Why? Everybody already shipped Deku and Bakugo, but like harder now. Is it official? Don't say anything about the plot. But is it canon? Is the ship real? Listen, I know there were signs of Bakugo's like transition into like new Bakugo who's not a dirtbag to Deku, but I still can't remember anybody other than like Mean Boy Bakugo who's just trashing Deku. It's still weird to me that they're friends now, or like at least not mortal enemies anymore. I can't handle it. What's my favorite amine? Ooh, that's a tough question, bruh. I don't know if I have a favorite. Okay, no, yes I do. It's One Piece. I would say it's my favorite because it's consistently in my mind the most, because it's still ongoing. But I love me some Full Metal Alchemist. I love me, well, actually, another underrated gem that probably not a lot of people knew about, but Noragami. I had a hard crush on Yato for a while. Blue-haired catboy. I just recently got back into Trigun, the 2017 adaptation that came out a while back. Well, actually, I don't think it was that long ago. No, 2023. It was last year. My bad. I had an entire fangirl gush over how much of a cutie patootie he is in that show. Mob Psycho, dang, that's a good one. Yeah. I would say my answer is One Piece, but I have a lot of favorite characters that I think about a lot more than I probably should. Not related at all to the anime's plot, because I have a thing for 2D pretty boys. That's my weakness. Let's ask my Pinterest. Who pops up on my Pinterest first? Why, there's an Inuyasha and a Kagome. I'm not ashamed to admit this, but depending on how many pins I have of something, probably will determine my answer. I have some Soul Eater pins. I have some Edward Elric pins. I had some Natsu pins for a while for Fairy Tail. Hate me all day. I love Fairy Tail. Kingdom Hearts! Kingdom Hearts isn't an anime, but yes it is. SAO for a second. At the top of the list right now is My Hero, One Piece, and Danganronpa. Kokichi and Nagito, yeah! Frog knows what's up. Also, I think Nagito is my favorite character from the Danganronpa franchise. But I have more pins of Kokichi. I love him. I love him. I think I remember reading... No, I was watching Danganronpa 2, and I remember, like, seeing pins appear with him and Kokichi, and I didn't know who he was yet, and I was like, who is this little grape? Who is this great gremlin? I don't know who he is, but he's cute. I thought he was a girl at first. I was like, she's really interesting. There's a lot of fan art of her. And I have learned the crazy monster that Kokichi is, and I love him so much, and I can't wait for Punkini to get destroyed by him. It might be a while because she said she wants to play Despair Girls first, but Kokichi incoming to wreck her life. Anyway, yeah, they're at the top of the list. I love my Pirate King Luffy. There he is. Sitting on top of Sonic. My two kings in my life. But yeah, Edward Elric, I think, was at the top of the list for a while. I had a thing for Ed, and I didn't care how short he was. He was precious to me. Full Metal Alchemist, I think, was my first... I heard a meow. But yeah, no, Edward Elric for a long time was one of my biggest crushes. Because I think it was my first anime that I was ever introduced to. And I was like, oh, this is anime. Like, it wasn't your typical shonen. I was like, oh, wow. Basil! Basil comes across as a really delicate flower, so I could understand that. That's fair. Honestly, Basil's whole entire character arc and storyline is the reason why I could not watch Amori for a long time, because I just remember seeing screenshots and I was like, oh no. I don't think I need to see this game. And for the most part, Amori is a wonderful, gentle little romp. But when it's not... Oh man, I am scared of Amori. I am glad it exists, but I worry about the creator because Amori is a trip and a half. I'll say that much. But yeah, Amori's great. I can't wait to get to the calves, man. The calfage. Oh, I want to know about it. I want to know about the calfature. Wow, her leg is really becoming another... There's like a whole nother like growth happening in her leg. Ooh, that looks wrong. I gotta adjust this a bit. There's a lot happening that doesn't quite make sense to the brain. TFL. This is... Vastus medialis? Rectus femoris! I was way off, dang. My bad. Then this, I believe, is all IT band. The iliotibial band. Then we have all of this being hamstrings. Vastus lateralis. Yeah, I think that's all we care about. Okay, I just needed to organize my thoughts. That helps. if anybody here remembers or cares, not remembers, but cares about Undertale. I'm sure we do. If you're here, you have to, because I only have Undertale fan art on my page. I remember very distinctly, we were going on a field trip. I don't remember where. I think it was like a college tour. I was in high school, and I was on the bus. And I visibly jump scared so bad when Omega Flowey popped up that somebody behind me felt my seat shake. And they were like, bro, are you okay? I was like, the flower is scary. I know it's a kid's game, but like, dude, Toby's mind is scary sometimes. Wow, boy howdy, my back is angry. And I also came to the realization that this is my 10-year anniversary of this channel. Holy smokes. I have plans, but I don't know how long it'll take me to make those plans real. I don't want to lie to people anymore. Honestly, Ghost, half of those years were just dead silence. But yeah, hopefully not much longer. I appreciate every single one of you so much. If you're seeing this at any point in your day or your time or your life or whenever, just thanks for hanging out. Truly, I mean that. Thank you. And to all the lives that I've touched, either in person or online, I am just grateful you're here. So I am not here to tell you what to do. I am not here to give you homework, but if you want to grow with me, put in the time and we can learn together. Bring your questions, bring your answers. If you know more than I do, tell me how stupid I am so I can learn with you. And again, what I know, you know. All right, my friends, I love you! So, if you happen to miss the stream that this, video was referencing, I stream every single Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Usually, in the very beginning, I offer Q&A time. If you have any questions about any of the stuff we were talking about here, and you just need things to be broken down a little bit slower, feel free to jump on in over there. I also just happen to be learning a lot of things in tandem with this. So, as well as anatomy, I want to learn anything corresponding to digital art. Specifically, digital art software. Anything that happens to do with 3D character design. I want to learn ZBrush. I want to learn Maya. I want to learn Blender eventually. I have an entire Google Doc dedicated to everything I've ever learned in one place on Patreon. If you want access to that gigantic Google Doc, it's only $3. That's it. Additionally, I also happen to have a Discord. And if you have gems to drop, if you want knowledge to be shared, if you also got info to say hey with, then please, by all means, jump over to my Patreon. And in the higher tiers, you can access an entire new section I've just added called the Crystal Library. And that is where hopefully this entire vision is going to come to fruition. If you have knowledge to share, please drop it in the Crystal Library, because what I know is what you know, but I only know so much. So if there's people that are smarter than me, please, by all means, tell me how dumb I am in there. Until next time, my fellow self-runners, keep playing, keep loving, and keep dreaming. And as always, my friends, I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.